Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Exams are coming up, and if you're feeling that wave of stress, anxiety, or even panic, you're not alone. In fact, almost every student goes through this at some point. Some of you might be feeling pressure from your parents, some from your teachers, and some from yourself. That pressure can feel overwhelming. It can make even simple things feel difficult, and sometimes it can make you doubt yourself. So, today we are breaking down exactly how to manage exam stress before the big day. We're not just talking about study harder advice, we are talking about how your brain works, how your body reacts, and how you can take control of both. So, by the end of this video, you will have a clear plan to feel more confident, more focused, and maybe even relaxed during exams. First, let's understand what's actually happening inside you. Stress before exams isn't weakness. It's not a sign that you're unprepared. It's actually your brain telling to help you. When you face something important like an exam, your brain switches into alert mode. It releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is your body's way of saying, "Hey, it's important, so please pay attention." And in some amount, this is helpful. It makes you more alert, it improves your focus, it pushes you to prepare. That's why a little nervousness before exam is normal, even useful. But here's the problem: when stress becomes too much, your brain goes into overload. Instead of helping you focus, it starts doing the opposite. You begin to feel anxious, your thoughts become scattered, you read the same line again and again, and nothing sticks. You might even forget things you already studied, and physically your body reacts to so you get headaches, tiredness, loss of appetite, or even falling sick. This happens because too much cortisol interferes with memory and concentration. So the goal is not to eliminate stress completely because you actually need a little bit of it. The real goal is control. Think of stress like volume on your phone. You don't want it muted, but you definitely don't want it blasting at full volume. You just need to turn it down so you can think clearly. So, how do you know if your stress is becoming harmful? Sometimes it builds slowly and you don't even realize it. Here are some signs to watch out for. You feel tired all the time, even after getting rest. This happens because your mind is constantly active even when your body isn't. Second, you sit down to study, but your mind keeps wandering. You might open your book, but after a few minutes, you're thinking about something completely unrelated. You feel panic even before starting. Sometimes just looking at your books can make your heart race. Or even worse, you start avoiding studying completely. You tell yourself, "I will start later," but later never comes. This is your brain trying to escape stress, not solve it. If you notice these signs, don't ignore them. They are signals that your stress level is high. So, how do we fix this? Tip number one: planning. One of the biggest causes of stress is chaos. When your brain sees too much to do, it panics. That's why planning is powerful. Don't say, "I will study everything today." That's vague, and your brain sees it as impossible. Instead, break it down. Say, "I will revise one chapter in 40 minutes. I will solve 10 questions." In this way, your brain sees a clear target. Small goals feel achievable, and every time you complete one, your confidence grows. This creates momentum, and momentum reduces stress. Tip number two: use the Pomodoro technique. What is Pomodoro technique? You study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. And why does this work? Because your brain isn't designed to focus for hours completely. After about 20 to 30 minutes, your attention naturally drops, and short breaks reset your focus. It also makes studying feel less overwhelming. Instead of thinking I have to study for 5 hours, you just think I will do one session and start, and starting becomes easier. Tip number 3, sleep. Sleep is not optional. When you sleep, your brain processes and stores information. This is called memory consolidation. Everything you study during the day gets organized and saved, especially during deep sleep. If you skip sleep, you are not just you're not just tired, you're literally losing information. Your reaction time slows, your focus drops, your memory weakens. So studying late into the night may feel productive, but it actually reduces performance the next day. Tip number 4, exercise. Even a short walk or 15 minutes of exercise can reduce stress instantly. Why? Because your body releases endorphins. These are chemicals that improve your mood. They act like natural stress relievers. Exercise also improves blood flow to your brain, which helps with concentration and thinking. You don't need a gym, just you need to move your body. Tip number 5, breathing. Now try this with me. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. This slows your heart rate, it tells your brain you're safe, and your body responds by relaxing. This is one of the fastest way to reduce stress. You can do it anywhere before studying or even during the exam. Tip number 6, focus. Keep your phone away while studying. Every notification, even a quick glance, breaks your concentration, and it takes time to get that focus back. This is called attention residue. Part of your brain stays stuck on the distraction, so use focus apps if it needed, or keep your phone in another room to protect your study time. Tip number 7, talk. And most importantly, talk to someone. When you keep stress inside, it grows. But when you talk about it, it becomes lighter. You can talk to a friend, you can talk to your parents, your teachers. Even a short conversation can help you feel supported. You don't have to handle everything alone. Now, what not to do? Now, let's talk about your common mistakes. These can increase stress even if they feel helpful. First, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone studies differently, everyone learns at a different pace. Comparing only adds pressure. Second, don't study all night. It may feel like you're doing more, but your brain becomes less effective. Third, and don't rely on last minute cramping. It might work for very short term recall, but it doesn't build real understanding, and it increases anxiety. So, consistency always beats last minute efforts. Now, on the day of your exam, start calm, wake up early, give yourself time, eat something light and healthy because your brain needs energy to function, and skipping meals can reduce your focus. So, when you get the paper, don't rush. Read every question carefully. Start with the easiest one. This will build confidence, and then, when you're confident, your brain works better, and later you move to the tougher questions. Now, the important part is your mindset. Stop thinking, what if I fail? Because that thought creates fear, not focus. Instead, think, I have prepared and I will do my best. This shifts your brain from panic to performance. And remember, exams are important, but they don't define your entire life. They're just one step in much bigger journey. If you follow all these steps, you won't just walk into your exam prepared, you will walk in calm, focused, and confident. You have worked hard, trust yourself, and remember, exams measure your performance on one day, not your worth as a person. So, if it is helpful to you, subscribe us and share it with someone who is in need it right now. Good luck, you have got this.